Jennifer has that quality. She will do anything for her family. It doesn't matter what it is. She will find a way to make sure that her kids are taken care of, and she's gotten that. That's a big thing that passed on down to her.
Alright, let's go, Mimi. I don't know where my phone is. Anybody see my phone?
Is there a box on the floor?
Do I need to talk or just? Okay. Alright, come on, let's go for a walk. Booby, you want to come for a walk?
No, I'll just use it.
That's not the box, man. It's not the right box, man. Here, Booby, a box for
I mean, I can't really go until I have the baby. Let me grab
You can do whatever you want. You don't have to have the baby.
Oh, well, that's my whole point of going for a
Oh,
walk.
yeah, yeah.
Here. Baby, I'm trying to go for a walk.
Why is it?
Keep it real deal. How frustrated I make it. You know that. Talk about how much slavery you been doing.
Yes. When you get married, it's slavery. Just so you know.
Slavery.
Move, dogs. Dogs, you have dogs here all day. Dogs. In the life of mom life. Bella, get back. Get back.
You streaming right now?
I have to shoot a documentary on her, so I'm shooting, recording
Come on,
her.
let's go for a walk. Come on. Let's go. Look. Mimi. Look. Ooh, look. See, we have fresh air. See? I'm Jennifer. I'm originally from Maryland. I am married. Been married 10 years now. Get alimony. Let's see. I have 3 babies. Not all babies, but 3 kids, 6 dogs. And I enjoy fishing, Steelers, all that good stuff.
Okay. All right.
Mother's drive never stops. I'm sitting here sweating.
We spoke earlier on you having a newborn. How is that? How do you feel about that?
Rough. I do not recommend at 42 years old to have a new baby and start all over again. I wouldn't recommend it for anybody. Get out the closet. Okay.
What is the biggest difference with raising your first child and your third child?
So when I had my first child, I wanted to be on my P's and Q's for everything. I wanted to make sure everything was perfect, everything was correct. When I had my third child, I didn't give a damn. You kind of just go with the flow.
You know, you had your first kid while you were in high school, so you had to make a big decision when that happened. How did that decision affect your life going forward?
It made me a stronger person. I mean, I learned a lot having a child at 17 years old. You would think at 17 that everything's just going to play out for you, but it doesn't work that way. You have to make sacrifices. You have to balance life. You have to balance your emotions. So with that being said, it made me a stronger individual and made me appreciate things.
How has becoming a mother changed you as a better person?
It made me grow. It made me, like I said, it made me appreciate things, the quality time, the learning abilities that you have with your kid, because you learn as your kid learns. You guys learn it together. You learn life together. All my kids teach me something new with their personalities.
Well, name's Dave Major, been around here about 46 years now. Born in Nashville, Tennessee, went to Howard University for college. Stayed up there, did some teaching for a little while, then I got into a government job. Got 4 kids, throughout the years, 2 girls, 2 boys. Live with one girl and 2 boys, my boy Julian, my Mimi and my Booby. But I think I'm a little jack of all trades, master of none, do a little bit of everything, but just like to think I'm a good person at the end of the day. It's about all I got to say about that part, Try doing to others as you went through doing to you, and then it's about the gist of me. Well, at the end of the day, I would try to do it. I used to see people doing it sometimes. The whole way through.
How did you and mom first meet?
Online. Yep, get it popping, and then then she just gave me a chance, man. Just started talking to her on the phone, and then I met her, and I figured if I met her, it'd be over. So, and then she made me work a little harder than most people, so it was really fun. But then, I don't know, we kind of clicked. We were definitely opposites, so opposites attract. That's what they say. It was like a bullet, no?
Where?
In the concrete. Don't roll away now.
Look at this.
Yeah, I think not changing up on my end, but I just think you just kind of gotta stay consistent. It's kind of like being a coach of a team. You kind of gotta have your message that you want to get across, and you gotta be convicted in what your message is, because your kids is like the players. They're gonna live their own life. So you just hope that your message is strong enough that it can make a difference in some of their decisions. Complaining.
Who are you?
What am I complaining about?
Oh, my back.
Oh man, there you go.
Oh, my feet.
There you go.
Oh, my head. Oh, I'm tired.
I wish your wife actually cared. Me and Judah have grown a lot together. Strongest person I ever known. Tell him that all the time. But just his thought process, to watch him mature and understand things differently than what he was before, and just to watch him believe in himself more than he used to, and it ain't the things that make you proud. It's just the things that you see, and you're like, okay, they're gonna be okay. So I said, we'll just eat it this time again.
For the next one, we can put 100 down.
We'll do whatever the next time. I don't know, man. 10 years from now, happy and alive is all I care about. All my kids tell me they're happy if I talk to them. And everybody like, hey, I'm just enjoying myself. I guess what? In 10 years, I'm going to have a 16-year-old. So he'll be driving something. And I'm going to have a 10-year-old. So I'm going to have somebody, a young girl who might be giving me the blues. And if the older boy is still happy with his life, then I'll be ecstatic, because I think he's got to a point now where no matter what, he'll be happy. So that's cool.
Yeah, show us all the features.
Okay, I got you. Do a fucking pimp my ride. Pretty loud. Yes, sir.
I feel like what I was hoping to try to get, learn a little bit more about my mom. I feel like me and my mom are already really close, growing up, she was a single mom, so I feel like, when you grow up and you just have your mom in your life, either you're gonna grow up hating her or you're gonna grow up really being attached to her. So I was the really attached boy, mama's boy, I guess you could call it. Or I'm trying to understand her on a deeper personal level, as an adult. Because I knew things that were going on as a kid, but I didn't understand them. When we were getting evicted or, stuff like that. So I just have questions now, and I like to just hear her experiences and hear how she got to here. You know what I mean?
Can I shoot some shit in?
Yeah, I was gonna say you might have to ask, because they might be funny about it, so.
I'll ask when I come in.
Normal single parent things, not having enough money for some things. My mom always made sure I had a roof over the head. We always made sure we had food. Those were the normal things that she always made sure we had, or I had. It's just my mom being a single parent, so when I had school things to go on, I wanted a parent to come to those, you know what I mean? My dad wasn't really around, and if he was, he wasn't coming to no school function thing type stuff like that. Or like my mom would come to some of my football games and stuff like that, but I wouldn't see my dad at my football game, so it always made me like resent him in a type of way.
Extra $20. I mean, those are pretty good. $29.99.
Only reason I was just asking, I'm just doing a YouTube video.
Okay, then yeah, I did one of the small ones.
Everybody got a story, you know what I mean? Like my mom had me at a young age. Dave he's from Tennessee, came to Maryland. So I think like the big change with them, for both of them, I guess would say is, you know, they both found, and helped them both find stability in themselves. You know what I mean? Because I think my mom could have, you know, continued to do it on her own. I think it would have been hard. You know what I mean? It would have been really, really hard for her. Yeah, for sure. More so, I don't want to say like, it don't make me pick and choose my partners, but it helps me have an idea of how I want my relationship to be, if that makes sense. Like I like I said, I like the stability that they have, you know what I mean? The dependency they have, you know what I mean? The be able to, the 50-50 they have, like, this is how we, you know what I mean? I pay for this, you pay for this. I like that, you know what I mean? So that's like what really guided me to choose my partner. You know what I mean? Like, every guy in the world says they want the finest female, I mean, big butt, big, I mean, but like, at the end of the day, I think it's all about if the other person makes you better and makes you happy, that's all that kind of matters, you know what I mean?
You think your parents are proud of you?
I hope so. I try, you know what I mean? I think that's the one thing I always try to tell people, as long as you're trying, at the end of the day, they can say what they want. I mean, as long as you're not being a couch potato, that's the best thing I say to people. If you're not being a couch potato, you're out there trying, actively trying to make something happen for your life, actively going to school, actively working, whatever the case may be, whatever your situation is, as long as you're actively trying something, I think your peoples or anybody around you would be proud of you.
Well, you would think the answer would be yes, then. You got something nagging at you that you think might be like, this is the reason I'm not going to say yes, you know, but you just
Shit, spending money.
Yeah.
I think they be getting a little tired of me spending a little too much money. Shit, I blew my rear diff the day after my birthday, so they probably bought me some stuff for my birthday and then had to help me fix my rear diff now. So, you know, as parents don't have to do, but you know, they love me and they see I'm working and trying. So I think they get a little tired of those things. But other than that, nah, I think they're proud. You know what I mean? Their son's in school. I don't have a outstanding record. You know what I mean? Nothing that'll hold me up in this world. I go to school, I graduate in a couple months. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I would hope they'd be proud.